Brothers and sisters, welcome to my daily diary. Pro-life leader Frank Pavone here, and I let you know what I do each day, and I like talking about what I'm doing because I like what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. This is a great ministry, and I'm thankful for your support and involvement in whatever way you are involved. What did I do on the days of Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, May 28th, 29th, and 30th of 2024? Okay, there were 3 days here at Priests for Life headquarters. And I started out early in the morning on the 28th. Had to do some early taping here in the studio. Did some work at my desk. I'll tell you the topics of messages and issues I dealt with. In a moment, we had our morning briefing with staff and follow-up meetings, getting the staff oriented for the day. And then at 10 o'clock, I had a meeting with in our executive director's office with her and Mark, one of our other executives. We went over a whole bunch of important plans and decisions and upcoming projects. Then went back to my desk, did some of this desk work. Let me talk about some of the topics. Ballot measures that we're fighting, pro-abortion ballot measures. Bookings for media interviews. Planning a meeting with our gift entry department so they can give me a report on the monthly pledgers, those of you donors that give each month. Follow up from the meeting we had of pro-life leaders with the 115 Forum. Communication about tapings, social media analysis, helping other pro-life leaders with various questions or things they need help with. Silent No More campaign e-letter, the monthly letter that goes out. I always write part of that. Communication in regard to Harrison Butker, broadcast schedule for our different broadcasts, the upcoming Republican National Convention, which I'll be attending, some communication about that, columns that we're writing, legal challenges that we are initiating against the Biden administration and things like that, and also preparation for the Silent No More Regional Coordinators call coming up soon. At 12:30, on Tuesday the 28th, I welcomed a pro-life leader and his family here to the office from Coalition Life in Missouri, Brian Westbrook. He's doing a tour up and down the East Coast of various pro-life organizational headquarters, various abortion mills, pregnancy centers, and making a video out of all this. So he wanted to interview me and Janet and get a tour of our office. So we welcomed him, spent some time with him. Then at 2 p.m., I was here in the studio interviewing another pro-life leader, the new head of Americans United for Life, AUL, and have been longtime friends and colleagues. His name is John Mize, and you'll be seeing the interview I did with him on one of our upcoming broadcasts. That was at 2 o'clock. Then I had a lot more work to do at my desk on topics like I just mentioned to you. Basically an office day, interacting with staff. You know, during the course of the day, I'll often be going in and out of the offices here, or they coming in and out of mine just to touch base on ongoing projects. Towards the end of the day, I always get end of day reports from the staff. And then at 6:30 p.m., and I often do this while I'm taking my daily walk, I had an update call from Mark, and then more quiet work at my desk in the evening. What did I do on Wednesday the 29th? Again, up early at my desk, various topics I had to deal with, upcoming articles, opinion pieces that we're writing and distributing, approval of outgoing appeal letters, writing a prayer and distributing it on the ballot initiatives, the pro-abortion ballot initiatives. I got a prayer that kind of covers them all, and I got that ready. An action alert regarding urging Notre Dame University to rescind the award they gave to Biden a few years back in 2016, the Laetare Award. We're jumping in on an action alert that one of the alumni associations initiated to get that taken back away from him. He doesn't deserve that Catholic award. Liturgical spots, the videos we place online to help priests preach on abortion, updating those. Again, broadcasting plans and also plans interacting with Marystown, an online prayer meeting essentially that also involves guest speakers, of which I am regularly one. Communication about all that stuff kept me busy in the morning. 9 o'clock, meeting with our executive director and Mark once again on various administrative tasks and issues. That went very well. Had communication at noontime. I had a conversation with Catholic author Patrick Nowakowski. He's writing a book on Mother Teresa, and of course, since I knew her personally and interacted with her in regard to the pro-life movement, he wanted to get some insights and stories from me, and I was happy to help with that. Got some quick lunch at 2 p.m., had a conference call with our media firm. At 3:30, I had a meeting with our gift entry department, giving me the results of the monthly pledge analysis. Right after that meeting, came in here to the studio to tape liturgical video spots. I also had a phone call with one of our local county GOP chairpersons in regard to the upcoming Republican National Convention. All of that took place. Quick dinner, had a Zoom meeting in the evening at 7 with our executive director and with Mark, again following up on just a lot of discussions to make sure that projects are getting initiated and being carried out effectively. Then Thursday the 30th of May, also here in my office, did some early taping here in the studio. I often do tapings before breakfast and a very quiet part of the day, and get a lot done that way. I had to tape my, also after breakfast, after the initial staff meeting of the morning, had to tape in here some of the Praying for America programs for Right Side Broadcasting Network. Some of the things dealing with at my desk, I had a work on trip plans coming up, fundraising for Rachel's Vineyard, the GOP convention, state leaders, communication regarding the ballot initiatives, the election prayer card, and priests getting clergy to come to the political conference that we will have next month. That is the Faith and Freedom Road to Majority Conference. We're bringing some priests there. All right, aside from the taping that I mentioned for Praying for America, as the afternoon went on, I had a 3 p.m. meeting over the phone with our finance director and periodically check in with her, and things are going well with her work. And then at 4 o'clock, I had a half-hour interview via Zoom at my desk with one of the Catholic radio networks. Did a good conversation there. And then it was time in the late afternoon to get more of the reports back from staff on their daily work. Then at 6:30, I had a little more than an hour-long Zoom meeting with the Florida coalition called Do No Harm. And that coalition is working with us and many other Florida-based pro-life groups to stop this Amendment 4, ridiculous, extreme amendment on the ballot. After that meeting, I had a little dinner, and then at 9 p.m. I had another conference call, this time with the America First Policy Institute, because in the late afternoon of the 30th is when the verdict came out in the New York trial of President Trump, the Soviet show trial. And as that verdict came out, of course, we had a lot of special conversations and meetings with legal analysts and experts. We had really some top people on this call at 9 p.m. on the 30th. It lasted about an hour. And we discussed that and the understanding the case. And nobody understands the case because it's nonsense. But we pointed that out, and we talked about some messaging going forward. So that's what I did on the 28th, 29th, and 30th of May. Love talking about what I do because I love what I do, and that's why I'm so grateful to you for supporting it. Thanks, friends. God bless you. God bless your pro-life work, and we will talk to you soon.